It's the winter of 1941, and the only thing that stopped our drive towards Moscow is the weather. And with that, the Reds are taking full advantage, bringing up troops and supplies from the east. Our commanders have noted the large supply and troop movements and placed priority targeting on enemy supply routes. Great battles. Sturmovik, 1941. And we're going to be flying that mission, anti-supply vehicles. We'll be flying for JG-52. Let's get our canopy closed. Let's spool up our engine. And let's power down the runway, giving our aircraft a little bit of right rudder to counter the engine torque. The 109 series has a narrow landing gear. It handles very well on this snowy runway. All right, we're going to put a little back pressure on the stick and get airborne. All right, we're on station, and our Henschel scout planes have discovered a large truck convoy being used on this main roadway just east of our lines. So we're going to move in on it fast with 109Es armed with light caliber bombs. Because of the tree lines along the roadways, this isn't a mission well suited for Stukas. So we're going to move in with our fast, lightweight 109s. And our flight has already made a drop on the roadway, scoring multiple hits. And we got 4 out. Oh, we scored multiple hits. Right, from the exterior, you can see the drop right on target. Good results. With our objective completed, we're returning to our base, and to our horror, observe a whole flight of I-16s and twin-engine bombers approaching our airfield. We just nailed a I-16 nose up. We want to break away from the fighter cover and eliminate these bombers before they get to our base. All right, we're getting lined up on a twin engine. And to our shock, they're not the vulnerable S2s. They're American-made A-20s, and they can take hits. So we're going to aim for their engines. Rugged as they are, they can't fly long damaged engines. So he put good hits on an A-20. We broke off. Picking up another A-20. Checking our 6. Let's get lined up. Scored big hits with our 20mm cannon. All right, let's scan for additional targets. Another A-20 came across our nose, put shots out, but I don't think we scored any hits. Took a passing shot on an I-16. And now we're maneuvering against one of the I-16's wingmen. And the I-16 just pulls off a brilliant move, totally outmaneuver us. We have to energy fight these I-16s, or they'll get on our 6 real fast. And we scored a hit. He's out of the war. We'll have to give credit on that air-to-air to our wingman. Put some big hits on it before we did. And we scored hits all around the pilot area. Splash I-16. All right, we got an I-16 coming nose up, and we scored a hit. Wow. Just pulled our nose up right at the end, anticipating his flight path, and we nailed him. And he's spinning out of control. All right, splash 2. The I-16 threat diminished. Let's look for bombers. Enemy pilot flies right into the sun, and really difficult to make out our gun sight. Fortunate for us, we have a big target. See a shoot. I'm going to break off the target. It's heading away from our air base. Can make out a A-20 flying low. It's trying to get lost in the clutter, but we got a good lineup. Oh, we took out one of his engines. Dropping in for a second pass. Scored some more hits. All right, there's no way he's going to make it back to his airfield. All right, we got his second engine. A lot of damage on it. All right, let's take it back to the base. All right, we made it back home. Our airfield is still intact. And our primary objective was also completed, so it was a good flight. All right, let's take a look at that nose up air to air. You can see the 20mm gun hits. All right, let's check our score. We show 5 air-to-airs, ace in a day, 3 transport vehicles. So it was a pretty productive mission. We got our ship back home. And now our next concern is to stay warm. Like, hate, subscribe. We'll see you on the next mission.